Howdy. Were you aware that even though the basic shape of the Fender Stratocaster hasn't changed over the decades, the size of it has? And if you are aware of this, have you ever wondered which decade most closely resembles the Stratocaster body that Eddie bought at the Boogie Bodies shop in San Dimas, California? Well, stay tuned. This is going to be very interesting. Okay, I've already got this project pulled up. Pardon my voice. I live in central Oklahoma and the ragweed pollen is unreal. It's off the charts, so I apologize for my voice. Let's try to get through this. Okay, before we look at the Boogie Bodies, I wanted to show you the difference in these guitars through the decades. This is from the 50s, 60s, and 70s. Okay, I'm going to drag the 62 over here. And as you can see, they're really not that much different. It looks like over here, the 62 might have had a little bit more meat on it. Just a little bit, maybe not. Okay, let's try the 74. Compare it. Okay, you see the difference in size. So like I said before, the shape is basically the same, but the length of it is different. Okay, now for this Boogie Bodies, what I did, this is a trace of this picture that I used in my Strat video, but instead of using the chiseled out cavity here that Eddie had, this is the original, you know, like these others. So this is how it came to him from the shop. Okay, let's compare this to a 57. See how the 57 is bigger at the bottom and up in here on this side. And the 62 will probably be about the same. Yeah. Okay, now let's look at the 74. Okay, this is a lot closer to what the Boogie Bodies was. It's a little bit different, as you can see. But if you ever wanted to do a really authentic Strat, the closest body shape that you could get to would be from a 70s body.
When did you build this guitar?
Oh, 74, I think? Something like that. It was actually Boogie Bodies who supplied Charvel with the body and the neck. And I go out there, they were out, San Dimas way. I'll never forget, there's a body laying at the bottom. I'm going, what are these? And I go, oh, those are seconds. And I didn't know what that meant.
They were raw, unfinished, just stacked up?
It's just a piece of wood, but they called them seconds. I'm going, oh, so that means they're next in line to be manufactured. No, that means they got a knot in the wood. Cosmetically, they were not attractive. I'm going, well, I'll take one of those because I don't care if it's got a knot in it,
Right.
And
now there's a lot of guys, I've been looking at their projects on YouTube, and you can tell, or I can tell, that it's not, one of these kind of Boogie Bodies. It's probably more like a back in here where they're bigger. And they really don't care about getting this dimensions just right. just as long as they have a Strat and they, you know, stripe it up. And some of them don't even bother to do the chiseling part in here. They get the humbucker routed out, but they don't do anything with this, and you know, that's fine. However people want to do it. I'm just one of those that's real particular and would rather, even though this 70s body is close, I would just rather make my own pattern and cut it out myself, which is what I'm doing. So I will be going with this shape when I do my project. So hopefully you've seen my tutorial on how to trace this out in Inkscape, and I'm going to use that pattern that I traced out. I'm going to put this on some MDF or plywood, whatever, and then I'll start that template. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope this has been interesting for you. Bye-bye.